Hey, what's happening, people? In this video, I'm gonna be talking about why your CV is not enough to be able to land your ideal job here in Poland. So first thing first, you have to look at the application process, like in general recruitment process, in the two part. The first part, which is pre-interview, and the second part is interview. So pre-interview actually depends on your CV and your networking on LinkedIn, and let's say your LinkedIn. Depends on your LinkedIn. If you are getting 1 to 2 interviews on a weekly basis, kudos to you. You are doing a really good job and keep pushing it. But if you are not able to get offers, so that means you have problem in the interview preparation. So you don't know how to put yourself in the position where you will have more chance to win and ace through the interview and get the job offer. But if you're not be able to getting 1 to 2 interviews on a weekly basis, right? And you are keep pushing and sending 5 to 10 applications, maybe 30 to 50 applications on a daily basis, and not be able to land your like even interviews, that means you're doing wrong, and stop whatever you're doing right now and focus on your CV and LinkedIn. And like mostly LinkedIn, because like the CV is traditional approach, I would say old approach. Nowadays we are living in social media world, so your LinkedIn is basically plays the huge role when it comes to landing more job interviews. So in this video, I'm gonna be talking about why your CV is not enough to land your ideal job. As I said, even if you land 2 to 3 interviews weekly, if you don't know how to pass through the job interview, you're screwed. So you're gonna apply a lot, you're gonna get a lot of interviews, and you're gonna get rejections even from the first, second, even third round of job interviews. So if you're putting a lot of effort tailoring your CV, maximizing the chance of you landing more job interviews and reaching out to people on LinkedIn and trying to engage with other people. It might be HRs, it might be people who are working in the job positions that you wanted to work, and engaging with them, commenting, like even you're making posts on LinkedIn and trying to I would say get more attention and be able to land more job interviews. As I said, if you don't know how to pass through them, all the effort that you're putting basically equals zero, because you're not getting enough output. You're not getting based on the input that you're putting in your system. And if you are still thinking about you have problem with your CV, you have problem with your like LinkedIn optimization or LinkedIn, I don't know, the networking, you're doing it wrong actually. Because as I said, oftentimes the students, they come to me and I ask them, hey, how many job interviews you've got over the past, let's say 3 months? They say 7. They say sometimes they say 10, more than 10. But what's the main problem? You're seeing a lot of results when it comes to landing more job interviews and being able to show up and perform. If you don't know how to put yourself in the position in the job interview that gives you huge advantage, be able to pass through them and get the job offer, actually you're not gonna break through it. And that's the main problem. And I asked them, hey, why you not be able to get the job offer even if you got, let's say, more than 10 interviews? So just think about it, okay? So you're doing a really good job. As I said, you're getting a lot of interviews, kudos to you, but you have to learn how to prepare yourself in the job interview, right? You're keeping the mistake over and over and over again, like 10 interviews, screwing the 10 interviews in a row. Like it's not good. A lot of people they even get the chance to show up in the interview, and you're getting a lot of interviews but not be able to pass through them. And like the bad thing about the screwing the opportunities, actually, once you show up in the interview, right? Let's say you get the job interview from P&G, and once you show up in the interview, like in the same position, and then you get the rejection, basically the company bans you for 12 to 18 months to apply to the same job position again. And by doing that, okay, you're getting a lot of job interviews, but you don't know how to pass through them, and out of nowhere you will get banned. So basically you are decreasing the chance of getting the job offer from big companies. Let's say Citi, Goldman Sachs, P&G, it might be BNP Paribas, like most popular companies here in Poland, Accenture. So just think about it. And if you don't know how to prepare yourself and be able to pass through the interview and get the job offer, I have a free community on LinkedIn, so you can join, and I'll give you PDF how you can prepare yourself in the best possible way so you can pass through the interview and get the job offer. Plus we have a weekly calls on Sunday at 12 p.m. so you can join to the calls and you will be able to ask specific questions in your application process, which is holding you back to achieve your desired outcome, which is step into corporate companies or transitioning the career development from A to Z. Let's say you are working at customer service, but you want to work in bank or management or project management, whatever it might be. So I can help you to achieve your desired outcome. And that's pretty much it for today's video. And it's just a reminder, stop doing what you've been doing if you're not getting results. So approach to the process or approach to the obstacle from different angle, not like push. It's not working, right? So don't push it. Just approach from different perspective or from different angle. That's pretty much it for today's video. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.